Hello everybody, I am Lincoln the Pokebro, and today we will be checking out or talking about the Adamant time event upcoming for this new timeless travel season in Pokemon Go. So let's get right into it. Alright, so the event runs from Monday, December 11th at 10 a.m. until Friday, December 15th at 8 p.m. local time. So basically just talking about like the Kanto region has come to us across time and space. The year might not be 2016. So they're kind of making it be like an event that would happen 2016 into now, which I guess is nice. But let's get into it. So the bonuses, there is one bonus. But I mean, you really don't need, this is the best one. You can have 3 times XP for catching Pokemon, which is really good for me because I need to level up really badly. So this is really good. And I don't know if there could be a better bonus than this, maybe 4 times XP, but I don't know, something like that. And then featured Pokemon. So, whoopsies. The following Pokemon commonly encountered in 2016 are returning to roam the wild. You'll have an increased chance of encountering a shiny one. I don't know the exact chances, but they'll probably be like 1 in 64, maybe something like that. So, or maybe 1 in 124, something like that. Okay, so Vulpix, Ponyta, Krabby, and Voltorb. Obviously, Krabby is probably a good one because you never see those that often. Really good, and its shiny is pretty rare. Not too many. I mean, for meta relevant, Ninetales is pretty decent in the Great League, but none of these are great raid attackers. So Ninetales is okay in the Great League, and Hisuian Electrode is also decent in the Great League. So I guess if you want to if you need some candies for it, Voltorb is a good one to get for that. And then there's also a lucky exchange, and the number of guaranteed lucky Pokemon and trainers can receive in the trade has been increased from 15 to 25. And starting Monday, December 11th, local time, if you trade a Pokemon that has been in a trader's Pokemon storage since 2018, it is guaranteed to become a lucky Pokemon until the limit is reached. This change is permanent. So, lucky Pokemon, the chances are higher, and if it's since 2018, that you are guaranteed lucky. So if you have some old Pokemon and your collection trades them, I do not have them in the account that I am playing on right now, but because I've switched accounts throughout the years. But yeah. And Ditto can appear to be changing into different Pokemon in the wild. So if you're hunting for Ditto Shiny, because it's like the most impossible Shiny they hunt for, this is a good chance to do it. The following Pokemon will appear in the wild, so this goes on to the other 4. You can also encounter Oddish, Coughing, Rhyhorn, and Goldeen, and they all could have a chance at being a Ditto. So again, Ditto doesn't really have any meta relevance, but it's fun to get, and obviously it's shiny, super rare, so stuff like that. But for these 4 Pokemon, which are also spawning in the wild, honestly, there isn't too many good ones. I guess Goldeen is pretty rare, so some of these Pokemon, like in these old-timey events, are always good because you don't find them in the wild very often. I have seen plenty of Coughings lately. Rhyhorn, I guess, is pretty nice because Rhyperior, which is a good raid attacker, and Rhyhorn is, or not, Rhydon is not bad in the Great League. I also think, I think Seeking is making a rise on the Great League too, but the Oddish line, that line is kind of stinky, and obviously Coughing and Wheezing don't have any. Well, I guess, yeah, that's Galarian and Wheezing. So I guess if you want candies for Galarian and Wheezing, then you can. Pokestop showcases. Be on the locations for showcases at different Pokestops during the event where you can enter Krabby, Vulpix, Ponyta, Voltorb, or Ditto. I think it's pretty cool. That'd be cool to see a Ditto showcase. And then obviously the same spawns that we were just talking about, like Vulpix, Ponyta, Krabby, Voltorb, Coughing, Rhyhorn, Goldeen, Oddish, and then the starters, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. All can be shiny, so all rare shinies, or some of them are, especially the starter ones, but nothing too crazy. Again, I mean, none of these are too PvP related. I guess some of the megas, the starter megas, are good to get for the starters, but for those starters, I mean, usually starters don't have any play in metas or raid attackers. I guess Charizard's not a terrible raid attacker, but and some trainers might even counter the following: a Dratini, which can be shiny, obviously Dragonite, and Dragonair is actually not bad in the Great League either, but Dragonite we all know. Raids appearing in once in our raids: Staryu, Oimanite, and Kabuto, which basically all can be shiny, and then Oimanite and Kabuto are all fossil Pokemon, so they're hard to find in the wild, so good to get candies for those. And XL candies. Staryu, not too crazy, but yeah, not too many meta relevant. I guess Kabutops isn't terrible, but yeah. Appearing in 3-star raids: Chansey, Scyther, and Snorlax all can be shiny. Obviously, Chansey for Blissey. Well, I mean, I guess Blissey. I honestly think I've used Blissey in the Great League before. I know it seems kind of dumb, but it's actually not bad. Scyther for Scizor, Mega Scizor, also pretty good. And then Snorlax is Snorlax. And then during this time, obviously right now, well, at this time I'm filming this, Reshram's in raids, but it will last for a week, and then Zekrom, so Zekrom will be in the raids during this time. And so will Mega Altaria. Right now, I think Mega Scizor is in raids. So again, they're just going through a week session right now. Now, those two will be the ones in the 5-star raids, but they're not for the event. Field research tasks. The following Pokemon will be available to encounter when you complete field research tasks: Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Vulpix, Abra, Machop, Geodude, Ponyta, Ghastly, Krabby, and Voltorb. The research is question mark. It has not been released. And then again, like Abra, again, some of these I guess are good to. They're all just kind of pretty good just to get, you know, shinies and stuff, but like Abra, Machop, and Geodude, not anywhere else except for field research. Obviously, Alakazam is Mega, is one of the top Psychic type Pokemon. Machamp is really good. And then Golem and Graveler are also pretty good meta Pokemon. Ghastly for Gengar, and especially Mega Gengar, and Hunter's not also not terrible in the Great League. So, and it's always good for some of those Pokemon. So basically what this event is just about, bringing back some of the Kanto Pokemon. I feel like mostly this is going to be stocking up on candy, because these Pokemon are getting rarer and rarer just because of so many new regions. And also, yeah, some of these Pokemon are rare now. Like, you don't see Krabby very often. Ghastly. I mean, I have a lot of Ghastly candies. I stock it up on Ghastly stuff just because of the Halloween event, but other than that, it doesn't come by very often. Some Pokemon like Abra and Geodude are just kind of rare, and like Ponyta and Vulpix have kind of also, been common, but I think they were part of the Adventures of Bound season, kind of. Maybe not, I don't remember. I just feel like I saw so many Vulpixes, maybe a few Ponytas. Voltorb, obviously with the soon Voltorb, but like starters are somewhat rare, but sometimes you see them a lot. So I just feel like it's kind of just bringing back the Kanto region. I'm really excited for it, but I feel like one of the main grinds is really just going to be the shinies, just because these shinies are getting rarer and rarer and rarer. So it's always good to do this, but I don't know, I have mixed feelings about this event, because I feel like it brings a lot of, you know, back of the good old days, but I feel like Pokemon Go is kind of failing sometimes. I don't really know, but yeah, I have mixed feelings about it. I feel like a lot of people do. I've talked to some people, watched some other people's videos. Yeah, but I'm interested to see how this event is going to play off, and how I'm going to do, how everybody else in the Pokemon community is going to do. So comment down below if you're excited for this event, and yeah. So catch up with time to research. So special time to research will be focused on catching up on XP, obviously with the bonus, and leveling up. So I think it's going to end at the end of December, and you can just claim rewards for milestones that have already passed. I'm not entirely too sure. It does look kind of very confusing. What's happening with my screen, I'm not too sure. But yeah. And then catch a friend with timed research event theme. Timed research will be available throughout the event, and will be focused on adding friends. And then XP, and you can get XP starters and Ultra Balls. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing that much, but maybe I will if I make a video about this event, which I probably will. Maybe, I'm not too sure. Maybe I can show you guys my trainer code. I have showed it in a few past videos. Or maybe I don't actually know if I have or not. But I need to because I need some more friends. Because I don't have that much. The Timeless Travel Special Research is basically about the Timeless Travels, a season-long research. I don't really know. That's confusing. A new special research story. Oh, special research. So check your special I can never. Oh man, I can never say special research for some reason. I don't know why. Special research, and for some reason it shows also the pictures of all the shinies. So these are the ones in the wild, or not the evolutions, just the ones. You can also get like a boost box and an ultra storage box. So pretty nice there. Some bundles, another bundle, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, it's going to be interesting how this event pans out in the Pokemon community because I don't know. Right now, the community is not too happy with Niantic. I don't really know if I have any thoughts. I don't think it's necessarily getting better. I'm not too sure if it's getting worse. I just feel like it needs something different because there hasn't really been any big updates in a while, big changes to the game. So I'm not too sure. But this is going to be an interesting event. I'm pretty excited for it. So, especially for the shinies, stuff like that. So, yeah. Basically, it's just about, you know, what to grind for. The shinies, stuff like that. So that's all this is. Just an informational video. Don't make it too, you know, thoughtsy. Talk about it. But hopefully I will release a video about this event. So subscribe so that way you can see that video too. But thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.